Alright guys, back to another episode of Master Detective Barkard's Rain Code. Last episode, we were discovering the fact that we were discovering the case for the Rain Man killings, and time was almost up, and Halara came to save us, and now we, for some odd reason, transported ourselves to the Mystery Labyrinth to figure out who the hell the Nail Man is. And yeah, this episode, gonna continue right off where we left off, and hopefully we don't get disconnected from OBS. Because for some odd reason, my OBS recordings is getting iffy for some odd reason, so sorry about that. Alright, if my OBS crashes again while I play this game, I'm gonna have to fix something. I may have to fix something.
Where am I?
What should I do?
Yeah.
I'll need to explain everything.
We have to explain everything.
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
As the game fast forwards the explanations as what games should be.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
At least she's getting the situation, at least.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Oh, you're definitely gonna want to know. God
Her
damn it.
name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scaracute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Yep. We don't have time for this. Definitely gonna
You
want
mentioned
to
the
know.
Mailman case just now.
Sorry, I was just listening to my
I had
recordings.
heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman
Yeah.
case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case.
Yeah,
Together?
you didn't know we were investigating together.
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was
Yes, you remember that?
5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh no, we don't want to figure out the answer too quickly.
The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
Well, it's convenient because we don't actually know who's,
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random
Hell, Lar.
nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the mystery labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Do what thing?
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
Oh god. Well, no! Well, we're gonna play this scene out again. Bring out the sword, the solution blade. Oh god, I know how Vor that looks. It looks so stupidly Vor.
Well, this world is just full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Yeah, dies of cringe.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
I don't know why she does, but yeah.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
She is very weird, eh? Like the Paimon companion from Genshin that's very annoying, but anyway. Anyway.
We're all set.
This is all for the sake of solving the case.
Now,
even it is
let's riddle
stupid,
this
eh?
mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Alright.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, what? You never mentioned this before?
What?
You never mentioned this shit before?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely.
Bitch, can you not tell me
other
when?
words, you die.
Why didn't you tell me this before? In the first one.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
You should have told me this a long time ago.
This... I can't. I hate
Relax,
Shinigami.
quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
Just all straight.
See?
Nothing but
Listen up, Master.
solution.
You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
We're only going straight, you know? Only go straight until we actually reach the end, because it's just all dialogue. And there's no way to really speed it up, you know? I think this is it, right? Alright. I feel like we're gonna have to open our abilities, too. I want to be sure about my abilities, so we have like 7 SP. Slow down the rotation speed. Solution key. Remove 2 solution keys with bark. Fuck. Reduce the number of colored words in the Mystery Phantom statements. Identify what to repel. Stand by me too. I'm gonna keep... Yeah, I'm gonna get this for stamina purposes. Slow down the speed of Mystery Phantom's statements. Remove one incorrect solution key. Numbers that cannot be one or less. Okay, fuck it. This can help me. Alright, we got at least 12. So that's good enough for me, at least.
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job.
Yeah, but we
So
gotta
what's
figure...
first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
First off,
Alright. Before we talk to you.
Let's solve this thing!
Why is your eyes glowing up? 4th lock room.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Yes. I wouldn't really call it like a one big case. It's more like 4 separate cases into one.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I could only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yes.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings.
Yeah?
From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah. It was locked from there.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
But...
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well.
But there was an open
I
sequence.
see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room.
You
mystery.
can't really get out because the window blocks by itself.
If this is a locked room,
But
aren't we stuck in here too?
how do you get out from
Oh no!
the window?
Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery!
Yes, I'm working on it, you damn Shinigami.
Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
This is your fault, by the way. You never told me this. She never explains context. Where did the culprit flee from?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Spot selection. People say it might just be the door, but no. Is it really up here? Hell no, right? It would have to be here, no?
Here!
Because it has a it locks.
It has to be here!
Yeah, it locks because when you get out.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
No.
Yes,
It locks on.
this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height,
When
its
it goes up.
momentum pulls it down, and once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Wait, well, what's down? Oh, what the hell?
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Seth Burrows? What the hell?
Is he that peacekeeper?
Damn you, Seth Burrows.
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up?
Damn you, Seth Burrows.
If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, if you fall down, it's too high up, isn't it? No!
Hey, don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Halara! It would be downright unmannerly!
We have drive shenanigans into shenanigans.
So simple.
Burnt a strange rope. Deals with continuous attack.
Might be a little tough for you,
Attack's
Master.
gonna keep going, but be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid all assaults.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
Yes.
I think so!
So we just gotta solve a question.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
The rope.
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Alright.
Master, concentrate!
Why did the culprit use to escape from the high location? Or what did the culprit use to?
No, I can't dodge it!
What do you mean I can't dodge?
This must be it!
Nopers.
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the
Yeah, the rope.
incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces did using the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge it!
What do you mean I can't? I pressed triangle! I pressed triangle! What? Game! God damn it, game!
No, I can't dodge it!
Oh, why is it not working?
No, I can't dodge
Oh, you gotta let it dodge for you. Okay. I was like wondering. You gotta let it dodge for you. By ignoring it. There we go, the marks with the dolls. The game doesn't tell me like
The
that.
doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails had been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't
Oh,
be
what
how
the hell?
things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
What were the rope burnt remains originally?
you. In spirit, anyway.
Rope ladder. Yeah, rope ladder. No? Oh, there we go.
Ow!
So they
We're
were
alive.
Damn, so
I think.
a rope ladder was really used?
Yuma, are you okay?
No wonder.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
I can't believe I lost so much HP from that. Because the tutorials are terrible, by the way.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from
Yeah,
a
we saw
rope,
the lines there.
and it had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters
Yeah.
fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Thus, our
Yep,
Our
that's
lock room
a stellar
mystery.
deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
oh, what the hell? Back again?
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Huh?
Master, boom killed a mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
Oh, here we go again. Clock Tower Feeler Heights.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Yeah, okay.
Safe!
Denies walk through near crime scene when it happened. He's supposed to be afraid of heights, and clock towers are awfully high.
Right.
Watchmaker was the culprit, he wouldn't be able to escape like that.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Say,
Going straight out, can you refute that? He's... okay.
Right.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime.
Yes, we get that.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
That's wrong.
This is the truth. The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Obviously. They just want to frame him. Take that, Seth Burrows.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
I'm the protagonist, not you, Shinigami. Alright, let's keep going. We got more mysteries, like, to figure out. Damn, that fodder was framed.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Halara.
Shinigami.
So no,
Sorry.
You can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do.
One of the 4 church people.
Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
One of the 4.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church.
I can eliminate one person, but the other 3 is gonna be interesting.
Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Could be the nun, could be the fanatic, could be the priest.
Wait, you're tooting your own
We're not
horn?
gonna accuse the fat one, obviously, for reasons why. Unless it is the fat one, I would be very shocked if it was the fat person.
I see.
Wow!
Don't get the hang of things. May look peculiar at first, but structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. Amazing, Halara.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well?
There's always a chest at the internet. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. Better get info about the case and treasure.
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it? Check it out! A new solution key!
Persons with access to the incinerator, the clergy members. Okay. We got number 4 down.
back to the original spot.
If you should try on 1, 2, or 3.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
We could just start with 1. I think it's the more simpler side.
Not bad at all.
Because, like, we can do things in order.
Hey,
Alright, let's do the first one, where we went to the club.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with
Shut
these
up!
two.
We don't have time for your complaining.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Oh my
I
god.
have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Spot selection. I want to believe it's the vent, no? It can't be escaped through the door. Can it? Is it really? I mean, they can fit through the vent, technically. Unless I'm missing something. So it's either this door or the vent, but I think it has to be the vent.
Here! I know! What about the vent?
And we saw those
You believe
dolls
the
like
culprit
lined up.
escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the 4 corners of the vent cover were removed, which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Hello, Seth! God damn it, I knew it! He's like, you escaped through the vent?
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
Alright then, we got another death match. Secret beneath the vent. Let's see all the...
How ludicrous.
Let's see
They
all of the truth
used the
blades.
vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
Yes, it's high
There's
up.
no way you could get there.
Do you have ready?
Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
There's a
No
contradiction.
one could get out through the vent.
Right.
Everyone's pretty high up, but you can reach a we're 3 meters tall. The air vent is the only way the culprit could have escaped the locked room. Is there anything they could have used to make up the height difference? Let's check the solution keys.
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
Yes.
There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
There was the nails beneath the vent. They could be used as stepping stools.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
Alright, we got ourselves our answer, at least.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again.
Oof.
Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
There is!
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
What is it?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Wait, just tell me!
So, never mind. Just concentrate
Fucking
on solving the
Shinigami doesn't
mystery.
tell me everything. God, I hate you. You should tell us everything and everything, so we actually understand what I'm in for.
Got it.
My God, Shinigami. Damn you.
That's...
Okay.
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me!
No, you would never be popular. Let's be real here.
Right! Another solution key!
Only someone with slender build can use the nails as footing or escape from the vent.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
We can eliminate one person at least.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Keep it up, Master! This is all thanks to my training.
Alright, that's one down. Let's do 2 and 3.
Alright, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms!
Hey,
Alright, number 2.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's
Yeah,
key
we got
was found
3
underneath the
suspects at
corpse.
least. But the problem is, like, I need to really confirm something.
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the second locked room?
Because they have testimonies too that I definitely need to see. kind of scared right now if I get it wrong, because it would look really bad on me, but we'll see.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other Nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
Okay. Where'd the culprit flee from?
The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape?
This is gonna be a
from here?
tougher one, at least. It can't. Could it really be up there? Wait, what's it? Wait, don't tell me. There was really something under there? No, it's not.
There doesn't appear to be any gimmick around here.
You can't escape from here.
There's no way it's the fish tank. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm very bad at it.
I wonder if the water tank is connected to the outside.
Let's say that it is. Still, it's not big enough for someone to swim through it.
Right.
Huh? Is it that doll? No.
Are you curious about the doll? I'm sure your instincts are correct. But that has nothing to do with the current problem of how the culprit escaped. You must solve each problem before you.
I understand.
Ain't no way. Wait, what? Ain't no way.
What if a hidden passageway appears after lining up the books in a specific order?
That's a cliche contraption! There's nothing like that here.
Which means they have nothing to do with it.
Did they really just escape through the door? There has to be something more to it, right? Yeah, there's no way it's the vent. Ain't no way.
It's too small for someone to pass through.
Yes, and it looks like the bar.
You can't escape through there.
And it's not the door, because the key was underneath the culprit. Okay, I'm literally trying to figure this out. Unless I'm very wrong and it's actually the door.
Here.
It was the door the whole time!
This has to
Explain! Explain, game. Because the key was literally under the culprit,
be the
no?
room. The culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. What? Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
What happened? Thrown in the key.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they manage to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
You will have to aim it carefully, no?
It stopped, but nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But how did it move?
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Halara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting
Not
price
again.
in Shan.
Damn you!
Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved?
No, wait a
That would explain
the
how it
corpse
on
was
top of
pinned
the key.
down.
But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Oh no, we got a barrier.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you
Really?
look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Alright, let's think.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Don't tell me it was the rope. No, ain't no way it was the rope, right? Oh yeah, the things were gouged out too.
Puzzle it out! Door.
What marks on the corpse next to side strangulation marks? What's their eyes are on the edges of the doll
You can do it,
eye
Master!
sockets? What does it start off with?
That's not it!
L?
That's wrong!
A 6-letter word. What is the 6-letter word?
Made it in the nick of time!
And game over. God dang it. We'll try again. Alright, let's see.
That's right.
S? Fuck, what's a word that starts with S?
Go, go, go.
ST? Okay. ST-wa.
You can do it,
E?
Master.
N?
That's right.
No. R.
That's right.
Okay. STR. Strength?
You can do this.
String. Oh, string! That's another word for rope. Oh my god, I could have gotten that. String to move the body. My question is, how do you get the string out? Like, how do you get the string out of if it was tied on the key?
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the
Yeah, there were
crime.
marks on the vent.
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again. That rude and gloomy guy.
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
Damn you, Seth.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor. Which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
There was also the blood patterns, too. It felt very weird.
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Halara, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time? Huh? The door?
The truth is slipping further away.
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong. You people
Damn
will
you,
never
Seth.
reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this is. We got mansion with the all with the eyes gouged out, blood stains on corpse.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Oh, that's not true.
That's an indisputable fact.
I think we found a contradiction.
Right.
It's like he said when you viewed the seat through the post-cognition, body was fixed in place. In order to create a locked room, it had to be necessary to move the body. In that case, there might be some evidence of my mind being moved. Let's check the solution keys.
Your deduction is wrong.
I want to see. Lead from the nail treatment on the upper and lower bodies flowing in different directions. Let's say would not look like this was just fading, facing lie up. Porcelain, thin string rubbed against the inner corners of the eyes.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
That's wrong!
Slash through this mystery! No! There was evidence the body had been moved! The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
There's also one more thing we gotta realize, too. There's something wrong. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong.
What? What's this?
Gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Halara!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pinned body moved?
That's what I'm still stuck at.
That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
Oh no! Opposition was caught. Corpse was in before it was moved. It was standing, upper body sitting up. Yeah, upper body sitting up.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Okay, next one. What was used to sit the body upright? A thin string.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Last one. What was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? The string was cut. No? Ah! No? It wasn't cut? Okay. String was retrieved.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Huh. Just the string itself. That's upwards.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this!
Right.
Recreate the lock room.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master!
Think about how the culprit created the lock room. Follow the same steps to complete the room.
Blood place is suspicious.
Expect items of following secret fits. Some of the items weren't used in the crime. Be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Okay. So, first off, events, it started with the vent, right? Because we've thrown the
First,
key.
a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Is it the doll? I know the doll has to be used because it was lined up specifically.
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye! And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
To the corpse?
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck.
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
This is a big stretch to lift up the body.
Hang on. Why pull a line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
To the desk light, right?
Great work! I think you're getting close to completing the locked room mystery.
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the line. That should tell you what
Wait,
happened
projector?
next. Think it over one more time.
It's a projector? The painting? Is it really the painting? There's no way it's the painting, is it?
There are 3 points with think it over.
So those two can't be used. Wait, are we gonna reuse? It's definitely in the vent.
Now, to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
It would have been really fateful. Oh, so that's how it lifted up the body. You throw the key.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
The vent gap.
the key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
They only had one try to make it right.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Lock room complete. Whew, okay. We got that out of the way.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Alright. I think that'll be a good time to save right now, so yeah, next time we're gonna continue on with this labyrinth. Hopefully get to the mystery of solving this case of the nail man. See you guys all next time.